What's up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Hope you guys have all had a great week. Good start to November. Made it through this whole crazy election period, and who knows what the hell is going to happen. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing good out there. Healthy, happy, safe. Getting ready for Turkey Day at the end of the month, Christmas next month. We got a lot going on, guys. I just wanted to get on tonight and discuss a few things. So please bear with me. And hopefully you can follow along through it all, and I don't go off topic or whatever. The first thing I want to start with is the SGC group submission. To my knowledge, everybody that said they were going to send and who has sent us tracking numbers, we have their cards. So thank you to everybody for getting them to us on time, because this order I would not be able to delay any further. Being, as most of you know, there was an email sent out, and I'm sure if people watch the preview or even this video or whatever, they're going to say, stuff about dates and all this stuff. This was planned. I was given permission from Andy with the dates, because we were going to do it the week prior, and since it was an unexpected thing, I asked if we could have another week. So before anybody out there in the interworld wants to say, well, why is Bobble's group getting to go later, I asked if we could have a 1 week extension, and it was agreed upon. So thank you all for getting your cards here. We will do the preview most likely Saturday. We will post the times as always in the group. As of right now, without knowing how many I'm sending, because I always procrastinate and don't know what I'm sending, we have 905. So that's 905 of all of your guys' cards, and then whatever I add will give us the total number. So more than likely we will hit at least 1,000. So another great submission, guys. I know it was unexpected being the last one for the year. So thank you all for getting them here to us, and we will do our part to get them all ready and get them out the door to get down there, so hopefully they get back. With that, on the group submission, I don't know yet when the next one will be. So it was stated after the first of the year, but I'm not going to hold them to January 1st. We can send an order out. I have to wait for updates on all of that. Let's just be patient with the guys, see what their plan is, see what their, where they get with, the pause in bulks and, bulk discount and all that stuff. See how much they get caught up, see what their plan is, see when they want to open it back up, and we'll go from there. So right now, I don't know when the next one will be after this one, but I will let you guys know as soon as I know that we can resume. JC, number 4 would be approximately, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Group 4 would be right around, what was that? Jeez, I can't count. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It'd be at like 38 days, I believe, with the check-in date. I think that's what it's at, if I'm counting correctly, because there was a holiday in there. I believe it was at the end of September, if I'm correct. So anyway, yes, it's 3 and 4 that are down there now. 3 is the 1300 card, and 4 would be 330 cards. So they're hitting right around the 40-day mark, I believe. I have it on my phone, but I use my phone as a camera. So anyway, with that, we sent it in August, but it was checked in on September 11th. I was told the package was dated when they received it, but I have to go by what the computer says for the submission. Let me see. And they checked it in, they received it in to their system on the 11th. Where is it at? Right here you can see September 11th, September 11th, September 11th, September 11th, September 11th. That's the big order. And then this was the one that just came back July 28th. So I have to go by that 11th, the September 11th date, just because that's what it shows me in the computer. If they dated it, it obviously would be further along on the days, but I cannot go by that. I can only go by what it says in the computer. So, let's see. Next thing I'll talk about, I want to go ahead and get this out of the way. I didn't do all of the cards this time, because we've tracked them over the course of a couple months. And so I wanted to show these here. The cards, I've been tracking a few cards and doing a video at the end of each month. For this would be the 3rd month now. I started this September 7th after the August decline. Just kind of going through and seeing what these are popular cards. These are not, they were cards that spiked really big in August. They're popular movers, and just to kind of show the trend of what's happened since the middle of August, I've tried to do this each month at the end of the month. And here you can see the LeBron. This is the Topps PSA 10 rookie. And I did this a little bit differently. That way y'all could go back and see all of the numbers. And this, I believe I started this 2 days ago. So if these numbers are a little bit off, don't chop my head off, because they're pretty close. But again, what I did is I would pull up the last 3 sales, add them up, do the average, and that's what gave me this here, the current average. So as you see here on September 7th, this card was averaging 5,200. End of September, it was at 4,750. End of October, it's down to 3,642 was the average I got, which means it has now dropped another $1,100 even after he won a title. which is very odd. So it's a pretty big drop. Next up is the Kawhi Prism. Here you can see September 7th, it was at 4,500. End of September, it was at 2,125. Currently, the average I got was 1958.66, which means it has only dropped $167 over the course of the past month. So not too terrible with Kawhi. It is still on the downslope, but not as hard of a hit as, say, the LeBron. Next, you have the Luka. You can see here it was 1,400 September 7th. End of September, 1,275. And also, just to show you guys, I'm not just blowing smoke with these numbers. I do keep all of these. So you can see here, this was where the average was. And there's where I got that. So I keep all of these little things that I make to do these videos with. That way I can go back and reference them. Currently I had it at an average of 1395.33, which means it has gained about 120 on average. So Luka actually has went up a little bit. I will say I've tried my slabs out, and outside of the card Mark Rosales bought from me, everything I've sold that I've put on there so far has been Luka. So he definitely has a market right now. The next one is funny, but it's kind of a good sign for this player. And that's the Prism Giannis. September 7th, it was a 4,100 average. End of September, it went to 3225.71. I have it at the numbers I pulled up. It was a day or two ago. The average was 3227.33. So he actually got into the green with a gain of $1.62 on his average. So really, we can't say Giannis has went up, but what this does show is he's kind of leveled off. So that's good for Giannis. Out of the basketball guys, the only one that really took a severe hit is LeBron. This is showing LeBron is still dropping. The guy wins his title, and he still drops. So, alright, next up is the lovely football. Lamar. Now, I told you guys when this card hit $3,700, it was not worth $3,700. I sold mine, I don't know, a month ago or so, my SGC copy. And I'm really glad I did, because the PSA copy is getting to be in the range of what I got for my SGC copy. So September 7th, it was 2,500. End of September, it was 1,900. Currently, I have it at 940.66 was the average I got. So that means that card had dropped another $959 just in the course of a month. So it lost more than it's actually selling for right now in 1 month. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, the Ravens are still doing good. Lamar is the reigning MVP. It just shows that card was way, way, way too high. And I know, if Jared was on here, he would say, well, it is Lamar Jackson. So I want to go to the next guy, who is Patrick Mahomes. His card was at 72.39. End of September, it was at 68.16.33. Currently, the average I got was 49.69.33, or a drop of $1,847. That is a massive drop in 1 month for a player that just won a Super Bowl and potentially is on his way for another one. So that is pretty scary. I mean, 5,000 is still huge for that card. But and almost a $2,000 drop in a month. You're talking big time drop. And I can show you guys here where it was at. Let me go over here, see if I still have it pulled up. Yep, right here. You can see right there, the last one sold Monday at 48.08, 51.50, 49.50. I have it coming in at the average 49.69. So that drop that's massive, guys. Especially for probably the best quarterback in the NFL right now. So just something to keep an eye on. You have two guys. Well, you have one guy that pretty much leveled out. You have another one that showed a small gain on what I got for his average. Kawhi didn't drop too bad. But as far as LeBron, Lamar, and Patrick, people are probably pissed. And I really am glad that I didn't sell, a Mahomes Prism at the beginning or end of September, because I hate to see the return claims that are coming in. So anyway, next thing I want to go over, I said I would mention a little bit. November is stacked with releases. Am I even live anymore? 'Cause nobody's chatting. Anyway, November is stacked with releases. You have Bowman Platinums came out. I've seen some people post pictures of that stuff, so it's hitting shelves. Clearly, Don Russ breakers are getting those done. Those cards, they kind of look cool, but I don't know. I don't know if I like them. They look cool. You got NT Baseball, Panini Baseball product, and it's kind of competing here because Dynasty is, for those of you that don't know baseball, Dynasty is like, if you want a high-end product, Dynasty is the creme de la creme. It's pretty much the NT, the basketball NT, it's the baseball NT. The only problem with Dynasty is it is a high risk product because it's only one card per box, and that box is going to cost you a pretty penny. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got, let's see. Oh, right here. You're going to see Prism Draft Picks Basketball start hitting the shelves. Remember, guys, this product came out last year. It was the first year for Prism Draft. People were buying it up. The Zions were hot. Then they cooled off. I'm sure this is probably going to be a hot product. But take caution when buying it. We all know draft picks, the collegiate cards, just do not do that well. If you want to cure an itch and rip some packs, by all means, but I would not suggest it as a go big time into it. You got Update, as it's been posted in the group. I believe it was Shuey shared the checklist. It's pretty brutal, guys. I'm going to give my honest opinion on Update. If you want to rip some packs, I would go light on retail. If you want to go after, it did look like the autograph checklist was pretty cool. I wouldn't dive too deep into it, but if I had to make a suggestion, and this is going to be something that I would usually not suggest, I would go ahead and bite the bullet for Jumbo if you want to get Hobby, just because, as we know, Hobby Boxes doesn't really produce the autos that easy. Um, but I also might sit and wait to see if this price goes down. The two main rookies you have in it already have rookie cards. Now, granted, they are in their correct uniforms. But something I noticed, and I don't know if it was a mistake on the checklist or what's going on. If it's a short print, maybe. But Lewis Robert didn't even have a rookie debut card that I seen on the checklist. And that was very odd. So you don't even have that to go for. Unless, like I said, unless it's a short print or something. You mainly are going after Arozarena and Trent Grisham in their updated uniforms, which, if y'all don't know, Grisham already has a card in his Padre uniform. What's weird about it is it's actually an opening day. It's the same photo as his flagship tops, but they actually have him in the correct uniform, and it's very odd to me because opening day came out prior to flagship, so I don't know where they dropped the ball on that. But anyway, I would take heed with high caution, and I am one that actually likes updates, so it's very disappointing. You got Illusions football. I'm going to tell you, I'm not one that liked the Illusion basketball. That was just my personal opinion. Hoops premium stock. I don't know 100% if that. I think that's going to have a retail version. But again, it's another version of a product that's already been out. Let's see. This product, I know not everybody it's not for everybody, but I am excited for this. Series 1 hockey. I cannot remember the kid's name off the top of my head, but the number 1 draft pick, they're comparing him to Connor McDavid. Now, we can compare, everybody to everybody, but to have that kind of praise, I'm very excited to see what this kid does. I think his card is going to be very, very hot. So, if you like hockey at all, if you like collecting hockey at all, I highly suggest picking up some Series 1 Upper Deck. And again, I know hockey's not for everybody, but I think this product is going to be hot. So, you got playoff football, impeccable football. This is a product I haven't. Yeah, and Capo Caco's there too. I really think that that hockey is going to be very, very good this year. I think it's going to get some interest. This is a product I haven't heard anybody talk about. And I try to listen to as many as I can. I've been busy as hell at work. But I'm going to show you here. It's called Panini 1-and-1. I think this is taking after the Panini 1 that they do for football. It's a hobby-only product, but it has the downtowns in it. So it's going to be a hot product, probably just for nothing else this. But my guess is it's going to be pretty damn expensive. It reminds me of Noir with a little bit of Impeccable with a little bit of Immaculate. It's just another Panini product. So you get 2 cards per pack, 1 pack per box. So who knows what the price is going to be, but it's only 2 cards per pack. And so, once again, another new product, another high-end product. So, I haven't heard anybody talk about it. I wanted to throw it out there. I've seen it up here. Where was I? You got Topps Chrome Black Baseball. Again, this is another. I'm probably going to stay away from this. It's just too much. Give me simple Topps Chrome. You know, I know I bought the Robert Ben Baller. I thought that was cool. The story, everything. I know Sapphire is what people really, really want. I don't know if Topps screwed up with this product. I guess we'll just have to see. I don't even know why it's carrying the Topps Chrome name when it doesn't even look like the Topps Chrome cards. This reminds me of Mosaic. This literally reminds me of Mosaic from Panini. The design and all of that. So, not too sold on that one. For those that ordered the Phoenix sets, it looks like the release date's going to be the 27th. I see that on here. Let's see. Looks like there's going to be some soccer right there. Topps Museum. And then 1st of December, you're going to get Prism Football. And as we all know, that stuff's going to be insane. If you find it in the stores, you must have a 4-leaf clover because I'm sure it's going to be very hard to obtain. Anyway, November is loaded. But I'm going to tell you, out of all of that, the product I'm most excited for is Series 1 hockey. Hockey is a fun product to rip. It's normally very reasonable. And I have a feeling, like I said, that rookie is going to be... He's going to be good. What else did I have? Oh, let me go back over here. All right. Woo! Mile High, those pre-order sets were Fanatics. I don't know if they're still available or not, but those Phoenix football sets were on Fanatics. Speaking of Mile High, his order came in today. I picked this up off of him. He messaged me, asked me if I was interested in it. It's a Legacy Lamar. And it's numbered out of 25. It is a little mini card, so kind of cool. So thank you for that, Mile High. CVC, I picked up a couple. If y'all don't know, CVC does auctions. Sometimes he does graded stuff, raw stuff, autographs. He kind of does a mix. I don't get to get on and check him out that often. Because sometimes he's on late and I'm going to bed or whatever, or I don't get notified or whatever. But if I ever see him on, I'll try to pop on and see what he's got. The other day he had a couple Juan Sotos that I got off of him. Normally he does it in auction style or just a straight up, a set price. But I've gotten a few things off of him over the past few months that were really cool. And plus, it's nice to help, somebody out in the community and pick up some things I like. The Michael Vick auto I got that off of him. But I got these Sotos off of him. This is the Optic Mythical. This is the Contenders Optic Red. Well, actually, Red Wave. It is numbered out of 199. I don't normally get into Panini baseball products, but when it's my PC stuff and they look cool, I'll go ahead and pick them up. And then this is the Titan, and it's a Mojo. I thought this one looked really cool with the moon in the background. And it is also numbered out of 75. And then he knows I PC Taylor, so he sent a few Taylor cards. This is, I believe this is TriStar, or not TriStar. What the hell did they call this? Maybe it was TriStar. Or what was it? 5-star? Yeah, 5-star baseball. I don't know what TriStar is. That autograph repack thing. I don't know why I said TriStar, but he sent a 5-star auto. 2020 Topps. This one I thought was cool. Y'all know I like the rated rookies. This is a rated rookie die cut, numbered out of 750, and I did not have this one. So CBC, I know I think you're actually doing one of your streams right now. So if you catch this, thank you very much, man. Definitely, this was a cool ass card. So thank you. And then somebody that has been around this channel for I don't know how long, I think since the beginning. He used to pop on as soon as I clicked the go live button. This is from my man Connor. He might actually be over on CBC's channel if he's running an auction picking up some stuff, but he sent me a little note, said I really appreciate everything you do, you've helped me so much. All the best, Connor. He sent me a Robles Optic Bronze rated rookie. This is the Diamond Kings Robles. This is 2020 Allen and Ginter. This would be 18 Heritage. And then there's some older, this is 89 Rock Reigns with the Expos. Tim Wallach, another Tim Wallach. He sent a 19 Donruss. This is a throwback card, Lamar. A Juan Soto. This is the sticker preview. Delano DeShields Fleer Ultra. This is the 1990 Topps design, Michael Taylor. Anthony Rendon. Taylor Topps rookie. I really am excited to see. While I have this card here, if y'all see Taylor's wearing number 18 in this, I actually own an authentic game worn Michael Taylor number 18 jersey. I bought it from Nats Park. If I remember correctly, he only wore this number for, it was either 4 games or 7 games. So that is something that's part of my collection. I do wear the jersey, but it is something that I am very, very glad that I owned. Also, we bought that during the wild card game last year, so has an amazing memory attached to it. Strasburg Gold Label. Strasburg Select. Matt Wieters, Allen and Ginter. This is from the NLCS last year, Game 2. World Series Game 6, Strasburg. This card I actually have been meaning to buy and I haven't. The World Series champion photo. As y'all know, I've tried to put together the Nationals World Series rainbow, and I wanted to add this even though this is from Heritage. So thank you very much. Greg Colburn, Scherzer from opening day. Anthony Rendon, this is Donruss. This is a pink foil. Taylor again, this is the opening day version. And I'm not sure why he put this one in here, but it's Pujols and Mookie Betts. This is the All Smiles card. So Connor, thank you very much, man. I have not forgot about you, brother. I know I've told you I got some stuff to send to you. I've actually put together a Yankees pile that I've been setting aside for you. I have not forgot about you. I still have that gold refractor Sin Shu Chu from Topps Chrome, and I will be getting that stuff out to you. I do apologize that it hasn't been yet, but I do have a little pile going for you. When all the stuff happened with my grandmother and everything, I kind of got behind on getting things done that I wanted to get done. So please know I have not forgot about you, and I really do appreciate it. Now, with that, I want to talk about something. I wanted to chat with Ziggy, and I was hoping he would get on here, but he said he's been busy. I watched a video he did, and I guess I met Ziggy a couple weeks ago at the show. Great dude. I met Mile High. I've met Jamaj several times. But I noticed there was a video where I don't know if it was... I don't know the story because I don't get into everybody else's stuff. But I guess there was something said... I don't know if Ziggy said something and another guy said something, and they were going back and forth or whatever. This isn't to go at Ziggy. This is for everybody out there. If y'all have a YouTube channel or you're trying to make content or whatever, I want to tell y'all something. If you're doing this to have fun, if you're doing this to just share your enjoyment with the hobby or meet people, make connections with people, make some friends, then you're going to have a blast with it. If you're doing this and then worried about people talking about you, worried about, people downvoting your videos, worried about, I don't know, if it's a competition for you, you're going to hate it. If you're in it to make money, then good luck. I'll tell you, this channel has been sitting at like 600 and I don't know what we're even at, 650. I don't really pay much attention to it anymore. But we've been in like the mid 600s probably for a couple months now. And I know part of that is my fault. I used to get on every night and chat with you guys and give information, try to help people out, share stuff and all of that. And then I haven't been on every night. When my grandmother started getting sick, that took my focus away from this. When the orders have came in, I busted my ass to get those done for you guys. I have my own stuff that I'm trying to work on get listed. Doing some research for things. So it's nothing with any of you guys. It's nothing with, YouTube. I've had a lot going on, and that's why I haven't been on every night like I used to be. But I'm going to be honest, and this is what I wanted to talk to Ziggy about. I know people talk shit about me. I know they do. I know I have people that get on and take the time every video and downvote it. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. I could be giving away every card in my collection to somebody, and the video would get downvoted. It doesn't matter what I do. And I don't know if it's people that think that I go on and downvote their videos when they make one, but I'm going to tell you, I don't have time to get on and do that. There's a lot of videos out there. There's a lot of people that do videos that I don't even get to watch because I don't have enough time. So I used to let this stuff get to me. And I realized I wasn't having fun. And I needed to stop worrying about it. And once I broke through with that and realized there's too many of you guys that appreciate what I do and actually enjoy getting on and chatting with me, and just realizing not to worry about the bullshit. You know, people are going to talk. It is as dumb as it is, man. We're grown adults that buy cardboard pictures of other grown men, and we sit here and dispute of who's right, who's wrong, the whole slab dispute thing. Why is one better than this one and this one and this one? This is a hobby that started for majority of us when we were a child. And now we get to enjoy it as an adult. And when I get on here to do this, I'm doing it to talk to people that I consider friends. I do it to try to share, you know, as those back pages says, share your knowledge. Now, some people might think that I'm dumb, and that's their opinion. They might feel that I'm the dumbest YouTube channel, I give the worst information, whatever. And that's their opinion. But I'm going to tell you, if I am that dumb, then I enjoy being dumb, because I've been successful at ways that I go about the hobby. I've showed you guys things that I've been able to add to my collection. I don't do it to brag. I do it to show everybody that it's possible. And so I apologize. I don't think I've ever heard anybody tell me, hey, Bobbles, you told me about this and it absolutely sucked. Most of the time people say thank you for the heads up, or they'll message me asking me more information about something. And if I know I'm helping somebody, that's all that matters, man. Y'all are all awesome. And the turds that are in the toilet, I mean, they're going to be there. You can't let them get to you. If you want to make content, do you. Do your thing, man. Be yourself. Do what makes you happy. Be true to the people that are true and real with you. Because like I said, I know people talk shit about me. And it is what it is. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Hopefully Ziggy catches this, because what I wanted to let him know was, don't let these people, don't let them bother you, man. For all of you out there, don't let them bother you. This is a hobby. It's supposed to be for fun, and the other thing I wanted to touch on with him, if I ever get to chat with him, is he did another part in a different video about collectors disliking investors, and I wanted to discuss that with him. I actually would like to get him on, one of these Sundays and talk about that topic. I'd like to get him on and talk about that topic, because I don't know if some of these investors really know what investing is. I think there's a lot of them that BS people, And there's so many new people out there that they follow it because they don't know any better. And we've all made that mistake in trying to learn something and we don't know. We think what they're saying sounds good, so we follow along with it. But the main reason, and I'm speaking on my part, the main reason that collectors, I think, would say that they dislike investors is because they drove the price up on everything. And if you're a true collector, it's hard to get product now. You know, look at, and I'm going to use Connor as an example because he's a teenager. And he loves the hobby. He loves sports cards. Sure, he might want to sell some and make some money because he's a teenager, but I know he's got that collector heart to him. I mean, hell, it's in his name, collecting. It's made it hard for him to enjoy a hobby that he loves because, oh, well, now it's an investing thing, and so they have to go buy everything up because their investing is making 2x, 3x on retail wax. So I want to get more into that, but that's something for the future. I would like to talk to Ziggy. And Ziggy, if you watch this is not anything for you, brother. This was, you're a good dude. When I heard that whole rant video thing, I wanted to just put a word in your ear, man, because trust me, I let shit get to me, and I'm sorry to keep cursing, but I was letting stuff get to me, and the missus can confirm. It was bothering me. It was getting to me, and I had to realize people are going to talk. People are going to talk about you. Whether, you know, behind your back, they're going to think that you don't know. They're going to think that you're silly. They're going to think you're stupid. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing, don't worry about the other people. Don't worry about what the other people. If you're having fun, you can't put a price tag on that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to talk about that because, you know, Connor, thank you, man. I seen you got back on, or you got on after I showed the cards. Dude, I have some stuff set aside for you, and I do promise you it's coming. I know it's been a bit. Please don't think I'm BSing you, man. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I still have your card right here that I promised you, the Chew. And I have a stack of Yankee stuff in a box over there. So I do have stuff for you, brother. Don't think I have forgot about you. I promise. I just have a lot going on sometimes, and it takes me a bit, so please bear with me. There was something else. Oh. No, I know you're not expecting anything, but I've promised you, and trust me, I have not forgot about you. You can ask, he's not on here, damn it. You could ask Guns. I told him about an Allen Iverson I was going to send him, and I had to wait till it came back from SGC, which took about 3 months. But I did not forget I had promised it to him, and I sent it to him. So, anyway, I do cardboard. I am working on figuring out how to get it printed out. But yeah, I got you, man. Oh, I threw something up in the Facebook group. I'm not going to go into details. I'm going to throw a bug in y'all's ear. If you are bidding on auctions, please pay close attention to the bid histories that are going on. I'm noticing something, and I don't have hard evidence, so I'm not going to blast it out. I'm not going to blast it out here for the interworlds to see it on the video. But just be very careful if you're bidding on auctions, especially SGC auctions, because I've noticed some activity on eBay that is very suspicious to me. And I feel like if I'm going to call all of you friends, it's my job to just give you a heads up to pay attention if you're going to be buying auctions from a particular seller. And I'm going to leave it at that because I think there's some shilling going on. And I don't want y'all getting buzzed by the shill. So, I wanted to throw that out there. Actually, I might be able to show you what I'm talking about without giving too much information away. Give me 1 second. I don't like this computer sometimes. Here we go. Right here. Alright, I'll pull this up. This is what I'm talking about. It's very odd that this person has, in 30 days, they've bid on 661 items. They've placed a total of 1,711 bids, but their bid activity has been 77% with that particular seller. There is another account or another bidder that I'm actually following as well, but because their activity seems a little off as well. But if you look over here, they only have 114 feedback. So this is pretty fishy to me, especially when prices on some stuff has been higher than I would normally expect it to be. Sometimes y'all can figure it out just by this, and go take a look at yourself or for yourself. But when you see this, this kind of is very odd. I mean, 1,700 bids and 77% of them on the same seller and only 114 feedback. Just be careful, guys. I wanted to throw it out there. I'm not gonna put nobody on blast, but if I can find any legitimate hard evidence, which I probably won't be able to, I'll throw it out there. But I just wanted to give y'all kind of a heads up. Just be careful when you're bidding, and look for feedback like this 114 total. If it goes up to 115, then you know it's the same person. Just keep an eye on this right here, and you can click on after the auction ends, you can click on the bidders and see. It'll show it like this, but you can click on it and it'll give you their bidding details, so you can kind of see if it's the same thing. So anyway, I can't say yay, nay that it's happening, but it looked very suspicious, and I wanted to give you all that information. To just heads up, be careful, watch out when you're placing bids on stuff. But anyway, guys, that's about all I got for tonight. I want to just say thank you to all of you. We're going to do our best to get this stuff ready, prepared. We will get the preview done and everything. I've got to figure out what I'm sending in. But we'll have, we'll hang out Saturday, look at some cards that are going to be going to Boca. Hopefully soon we'll have another order come back. I say soon, but quite honestly, it's a lot of work doing 1,300 cards, but it's fun, and I'm glad it helps you guys out. So anyway, guys, I hope you all have a good night. Let's kick Friday's ass and get to the weekend. But please stay safe out there, stay healthy, and until the next video, guys, as always, I'm out.